Welcome back to Wrestling Flash. In this WWE and all things wrestling video, we are going to look at 5 current WWE superstars who desperately need a manager. Paul Heyman has become one of the best-known managers in the history of WWE. From CM Punk to Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and even Curtis Axel, Heyman has made management an art and set the bar for any aspiring WWE manager. There have been a few other successful managers in WWE in recent years, including Zelina Vega and MVP. Whilst Vega was able to guide Andrade to several championships as his manager, the Queen of WWE is now focused on her in-ring career whilst MVP is working with Omos. Aside from Raw's very own Goliath, there are other stars who could benefit from having a stronger voice by their side. The following list looks at just 5 current superstars who are in desperate need of a manager. Number 5. SmackDown's newest recruit, Gunther. Gunther was promoted to the main roster on SmackDown last week alongside Imperium teammate Marcel Barthel. The latter is now known as Ludwig Kaiser, and the two men have remained a team following their promotion. The issue with the two stars is that English is not their first language, which means that as far as promos go, the duo are limited to what they can do. Whilst the two men excel in the ring, now that they are on the main roster, they are in need of a manager who can at least set the scene and help ensure that they can still be part of the bigger storylines on the brand. There aren't many managers in WWE at the moment, so it would be interesting to see if the company can find anyone who can step into this role. Number 4. Former champion Nakamura. Nakamura has become a popular star in WWE over the past few years, but his success on NXT is yet to be mirrored on the main roster. Whilst Nakamura was working in a stable with Sami Zayn and Cesaro, and even as a tag team with the Swiss Superman, he thrived. The Japanese star recently stepped into a feud with Roman Reigns, who has Paul Heyman in his corner and is also able to deliver on the mic. If Nakamura is hoping to go head-to-head with Reigns leading into WrestleMania Backlash, then he will need someone in his corner and someone who can help him on the mic. The Bloodline will make this a 4-on-1 situation, and with Rick Boogs injured at present, it's unclear who WWE can push forward to help the former NXT champion. Number 3. Former champion Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has recently returned from injury and has lost MVP to Omos. The former WWE champion had his former manager turn his back on him in favor of the company's newest prospect. But even though this was a fantastic move for Omos, it's left Lashley alone. It's clear from his recent promos aimed at MVP that Lashley isn't the greatest on the mic himself, which means that he is in need of a replacement for MVP so that he can still deliver in the build-up to his rematch against Omos. It'll be interesting to see if Lashley is ever paired with another manager or if he will remain solo during this new feud. While the Almighty has proven himself to be one of the most dominant powerhouses on the roster, it's important to note his greatest success came when he had an advocate of his own by his side. Number 2. WWE prospect Gable Stevenson. The WWE Universe got their first look at Gable Stevenson at WrestleMania 38. Fans at home were quick to note that the Olympic gold medalist lacks presence in the ring. It's clear that he has the moves to get the job done, but the other side of the business focuses on the entertainment aspect, and Stevenson could need some help. It's unknown when he will finally make his debut on Raw and become an active member of the roster, but it's likely that when he does finally make an appearance, he will be treated the same way as Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar and be handed an advocate who will help guide him. Number 1. Ronda Rousey. Surprisingly, Ronda Rousey hasn't been handed a manager since the former UFC champion appears to be a regular face on WWE's blooper reel. Whilst there is no question about Rousey's in-ring ability, her promos heading into some of the company's biggest matches have become viral entertainment for all the wrong reasons. Ronda has become a huge part of the women's revolution in recent years and is the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble winner. It's clear that she will continue to be pushed by WWE, but in order to deliver in a way that the company wants, she needs a manager. Many fans have cited Paul Heyman as the perfect choice. However, he is currently heavily engaged with the Bloodline and may be too busy. A former competitor with strong promo abilities like Paige could be an interesting choice. The company would just need to find a way to align Rousey with the former Divas champion.